The Canadian dollar CBC is a type of digital currency that will be released by the government and backed and controlled by the Federal Reserve. The United States government would fully back and trust it as well. This could be used instead of the different types of payment that are already in use. It would have many benefits, such as the ability to settle payments quickly, the ability to do business across borders, and the ability to help more people get access to money. In more than 130 countries, work has started on making their own digital currencies that are backed by their governments. Pilot projects have already started in China, Russia, Saudi Arabia, and India, among other places. It's also possible that a digital euro pilot could start as early as the 20th century. While this is going on, the US is still behind, even though more and more people are learning about the features of digital cash. The Congress of the United States of America was the first person to say these lovely words. It should be very clear that the U.S. Congress has made it clear that XRP can be used in the U.S. This includes not only banks and other financial companies, but also individuals. It is a big step forward that XRP can be used for both local and international transactions, especially since the Federal Reserve of the United States has backed it. Why is this Congress so important? In the US recognizes how the world has changed. Several countries, such as Brazil and India, people in China and other places are making success on setting up digital currencies issued by their central banks by using the XRP ledger and Ripple technologies. The United States of America doesn't want to be left out of this trend. The question is, can you figure out which company they work with? Yes, you did. Hello, Ripple. Thanks for stopping by. HelpCoin is the place to go for everything you need to know about XRP, a digital currency issued by the national bank that all BRICS countries can use. China, Brazil, Russia, relations between China and South Africa have grown thanks to their working together. The United States of America, this is going in the same direction. I'd like to show you a video from 2015 that talks about CBDC that took place between Ripple, the Federal Reserve of the United States. Even though Ripple and the SEC are arguing in public, this historical background shows how the US and Ripple have been working together behind the scenes. The fact that Ripple was working together was a strong sign that the company was likely to win the SEC case. Do you remember that when Ripple showed the Federal Reserve the FedNAP payment system in 2015, Ripple wasn't given any credit in the Federal Reserve's books. First release of the system, a more in-depth study, on the other hand, gives us hints. While the Federal Reserve was talking about the chance of a partnership, they talked about working together with a blockchain business that can help make payments quickly with transaction times of just 3 to 5 seconds. Multiple times, Gary Gendler has brought up the idea that the Federal Reserve of the United States of America might use Ripple. Even before he was hired for his current job, Gendler said he believed the Federal Reserve would add XRP and Ripple to their payment system so that it could be used for both domestic and foreign transactions. This happened during the case against Ripple SE and the case against Ripple Move. Moving forward in time to the most recent events, Riverbank has officially joined the FedNet payment system. Riverbank is a well-known Ripple payment partner that uses the RippleNet system. This is a very important move. Okay, let's break this down. We're not just a bank. Riverbank, it helps people send and receive money using the X-current and rapid technologies that Ripple offers. Both of these platforms use XRP and its ledger to provide on-demand fund. The fact that Riverbank is now part of FedNet makes it clear that XRapid, Xcurrent, and Ripplet, all of which are based on XRP, will be important in the future. In turn, this means that the FedNet payment system is ready to use XRP to carry out its needs for liquidity and foreign transactions. This means that we can guess that XRP's value will go up as its uses and benefits continue to grow. If you already have XRP and are reading this, this is good news for your financial investment. It was more than just an acknowledgement of the cryptocurrency's promise. A big chance is opened up with the addition of XRP to standard banking systems. We can see that the world of global banking is always changing from this. As traditional banks start to understand how fast, efficient, and cheap blockchain technology like Ripple's can be, this is a paradigm shift that we are seeing. In addition, The help Gary Gensler's actions and the ones that institutions like Riverbank took afterward are just the tip of the iceberg. More financial companies will learn about and use the power of XRP and other related technologies, which will have an effect on the whole industry. Just one more thing before we go. I have some very great news for you. It's my pleasure to offer XRP for free. There are only 3 easy steps you need to take to join. Please click the like button on this movie, click the button that says subscribe, turn on notifications, and share this movie with your family and friends on your network. As I pick our lucky winner, I will check to see if these steps have been taken. The very best of luck to everyone. We will pick a winner and let everyone know about it once we hit 8,000 subscribers. Now let's get back to the subject at hand. XRP worth and how important it is becoming. We've talked about how interested the Federal Reserve of the United States is in it and how most people in the United States want to use it. But the US isn't the only country that's starting to see what XRP can do. Many governments, including those in the BRICS group and even the European Union through its digital euro program, are looking into what this technology can do. What if? If you want to learn more about how kwon is being used in the digital euro, click here. You watch our videos that are all about the BRICS countries' planned CBDC and the European Union's Horizon 2020 project. The United States of America wants to use XRP for more than just a possible CBDC, as we talked about in a different video. They also want to use it to make foreign transactions go more smoothly. While CBDCs are one type of business that fits into this category, it also includes both domestic and foreign financial operations. Let's look into what this means for the future value of XRP. The rising use of XRP will have an effect on its value over time by big banking institutions like the Federal Reserve of the United States.